Tara! I'm so glad to be here with you once again. As you know, these Transformational Tuesdays just roll through as a complete channeled guidance. So in this moment, I'm just simply going to open my heart. We'll start with the prayer and we will see what comes through. The intention with each and every one of these Transformational Tuesdays is to support you in this journey of simply being a human. We are here in such incredible times. I really believe that what's going on here has so much to do with it's a psychological battle. It's a psychological war, misinformation here and there, this, that, and who do we believe, who do we trust? So my goal, my initiative here is to do everything I can to help you get into a space where you can even more deeply trust yourself and be so clear about that within yourself that you are not able to be manipulated. And I don't know if you've seen my video, how to not be, or how to become unmanipulatable. These things are so, so, so important right now. And so to give yourself the freedom to be in your own skin, to feel alive in your own skin, to feel the feelings that are important for you to feel in your own skin, so that you can really truly align with that internal space of intuitive intelligence within that, as I believe, activates that place inside of your heart that is so clearly connected with your reason for being, your purpose. So clearing out and moving through that energy in your heart is going to help you understand so much more clearly the path ahead for you and what that looks like, what that feels like, what that's going to be. So as you open your heart, as you allow yourself to be even more clear with the divine power and the divine intention that is fully activated in you, seeing yourself even more clearly, let's go ahead and start with the prayer. And before we do that, I am going to ask, in case you haven't already, go ahead and like this video, subscribe, turn the notifications on. Even then, it is far-fetched that you will get all the notifications that so many different obstacles are being presented for us digital people here. So if you'd like to make sure that you can stay connected in any way, no matter what happens with any of these platforms, you're also welcome to join the email list that you'll find in the link in the description below, where I will share more information with you about just this world, what's going on, and how to activate the divine genome within so that you can more clearly understand why you are here as an embodied angel or an embodied light worker, and how to activate that line of your true potential. So with that, let's go ahead and start with the prayer. As we call in divine truth and love into this sacred space, we invoke the highest possible healing for each and every viewer, replayer, and myself. We ask for the courage and compassion to speak and to hear from the purest form of self-love and forgiveness to all involved. Eyataka wapu utani ikiawa asakaya itini iawa awapu. Ah, beautiful. So there is a prayer of intention here that is, it's a heart healing or heart clearing. As I just said, that to access that internal pathway of your heart's intelligence, the consciousness of your heart is incomparable to these other things that are out in the world of like how to access your conscious mind or your egoic structure. There's so much that the mind is capable of doing, but the mind is also very capable of taking you off track. And the being off track, let me back up on that one. It's not necessarily that you would ever be off track, but your body will show you signs of where you are out of alignment. And so what we want to encourage you to do is to get into a place where you are so clearly in alignment with yourself, mind, heart, and intuition, mind, heart, and gut, that you are unwavering in how you move through the world, which may mean that even after you listen to this video, you'll know that there are a few action steps for you to take in order to clear the pathway for you, in order to remove obstacles, in order to remove barricades, in order to remove any sort of confusion or anything going on in your world right now that is keeping you from being able to be aligned. It's not even to like make massive shifts. It will and it can. But in order to make massive shifts, we take baby steps, baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. So what is that space inside of your heart that is really activating in a new way and allowing that space inside of your heart that's activating to open up even more clearly? And as I share another round of these light codes, this light prayer, what it's going to do is it's just going to cut through any sort of pain or any sort of inconsistency or anything inside of that heart space that, again, is just kind of keeping things out of alignment. It's going to illuminate inner truths for you. It's going to illuminate inner desires for you. It's going to illuminate even more of what is important for you to know about yourself so that you can continue to practice a deeper level of radical self-honesty. Beautiful. So I'm going to let that prayer come through. Aya o ka te kia waia wo ukua pu etatani ia haa. Ia wa ua pua haa tani I kia wa haa kua pu utuni I ua pua. Ia wa haa ka wa pu ututuke wa akua haa kia satani. Ia wa ua pu ua haa kia tani. Ia wa haa kua sususutani wa aiwa. Oa ua kua nia wa aiwa ua pu kua utuni ia wa haa kia. Ia wa ua pua hoa nia wa ayaka tani ia wa pua su nia wa. Oa pua haa kaya. Oa pu hua kaya. If you yawn or your eyes water or your hand feels like it needs to move around, sometimes for me when I'm moving my hands, especially when the light codes are coming through, it has a lot more to do with signing the codes. It's keeping the codes rolling through here, using that really powerful, really potent ancient energy of the light healing that we all have available to us to keep that moving through even as the light codes are working. And these light codes, in case you're new to light language or the light codes, it is a direct language of soul. These sensations or these feelings, these pockets of intention or pockets of distress or clouded energy, anything like that, these codes will come through, even inconsistencies in partnership dynamics, either in business or in friendship or in romantic or otherwise. The light codes can also clear up a lot of communication, and it can make things very clear and very streamlined, just simply so that all cards are on the table and you know exactly what it is that's moving through, but allowing yourself to like step into a greater state of knowing and understanding who you are, who you came here to be, what your value of self-worth is, so that you can see yourself a little bit more clearly in that. We're going to just keep opening this a little bit more. Oa taki wa ua se atani I oa pu uku atani ki oa upua. Pusa tani kua puta te ke oa ka te ke tukutukuka puta kere kutua nei oa pua kaya satani ki oa hoa akaya wa ako tutuke oa. Oa e oa ha ako tuni oa hua pua. Ia wa ni oa aiwa ni oa ua kua ha akatani oa ua pua suatani oa. Ia katani, ia wakatani, ia wakatani oa ua pua. Yoa sayatani awa ua pua tuni awa hua pua tuni awa hua pua tuni awa ayawa tuni awa ua pua kua tani awa haakatani awa sutani awa ua pua kua atarike ke tukutukarika putukarika putukarika ni awa ua pua hua kua tatatike te kutukarika putukarika ua pua kutuke. A lot of forgiveness coming in here for the male guardian in your life. So whether it be grandfather, uncle, father, even male teacher, role model. There is an honoring in respect and acknowledgement of that person in the role that they have played in your life, while also recognizing that you can outgrow what that is. And let's even say that it was a teacher from 10 years ago or something like that, or a relationship from 10 years ago, or a father that has passed on. The part of them that lives is the part that lives in the mind, the idea of what we have created them to be in our mind. And so allowing that heart-centered intention to be connected into the mind so that the mind can also see what is real, what is true, as all truths are self-evident, but also that all truths are also moving through time and space in this human experience. So what may be true in one moment, given new information, may not be true in another moment. So allowing this to move through you in a very clear and powerful way, honoring that divine intention within you, and allowing that to come through as you recognize the value of your self-worth and as you recognize the value of your very clear and loving intention, that you are standing clearly, powerfully, and honestly with and for yourself. So I feel another round of prayers coming through, so let's allow that to move. Again, the light language is the language of the soul. I'm hearing a little desire for clarification on that. It's the original language of your soul. It's most closely associated with Sanskrit and the ancient languages. And it is not a language that is learned. It is a language that is remembered, activated very clearly, very quickly in most. For me, it was a matter of 10 minutes. I went from not speaking it at all to all of a sudden fluently having this language flow through me, which is why it feels to you as you listen to it that there's a remembrance, there's an activation, there's something that triggers a deeper sense of knowing, a deeper sense of connectivity within your own self, your own world, and how this moves through you. So, Otakaya wa putonia wa ayawa ha'oakua puto tekea wa oa ha'akatenia wa yaya suapua yananikia wa aka huotakea wa sutakea wa hoa potakea atari tiki tukutukutukuapua Iawa saya toniki kiawa pukua putukea wa haakatania wa iawa pukua iawa punia wa haakua punia wa ahua punia wa haakua punia wa haakutukea wa uapukua tania wa akiakaya saka uputuke haakatani iawa hoapo ukua pu unia wa yatania wa. So taking a couple nice big deep breaths. And what is it that you can do to give yourself more freedom to be free in this moment in your own skin? Is there something that is important for you to say? Is there something that is important for you to write? Is there something that is important for you to express that you haven't expressed yet that will change the course of any sort of stuck energy that's going on in your life? And really give yourself the openness and freedom to be free in that and to express. I know sometimes it takes a lot of courage and willingness to be vulnerable to share our deeper truths within, even with ourselves first. And I promise you that your internal liberation comes from a deep, deep place of rigorous self-honesty. So letting that come through for you is going to be so incredibly powerful that you will experience a breakthrough unlike any other when you open that space inside of your heart for you and for you first. So taking a nice big deep breath. Take a moment to just simply be. And receive the healing that's available for you in this space. and breathe easy as you continue to open your heart. As you continue to allow yourself to be open, to be free, to be clear in your intention. To love yourself fully every single step of the way, and knowing that the deeper and higher vibration that you can embody of your own self-love will clear the path for you. It absolutely will clear the path for you. So even just the embodiment of making more space for self-love for you inside of your field will change the field around you, of what you're attracting and what you're attracted to, and how that's going to move through you in a very gentle and easy way that allows for an even clear path of true alignment within for you. So just simply breathe. Allow yourself to receive this healing in a way that honors yourself, your highest frequency, your higher self, and the embodiment of the power that is within you to evoke miracles and to evoke change and to evoke clarity. Beautiful. So before we close out, I want to share with you a couple of opportunities that are going to be there for you in the description of this video. We have a couple of programs that are being reactivated, being brought to the surface. One of them is 7 weeks to embody your higher self. This one has been hugely transformative I can't even tell you, I'm still getting testimonials from this course. It was recorded a few months ago, but has been hugely transformative for myself and our community. So that one, in case you're interested, is available in the Linktree link below, or you can find it, of course, at monadsociety.com. And in case you also are interested in this program called Release and Rise, it is a program specifically designed to help people who have had experiences of deep trauma regarding abuse, sexual assault, or betrayal, deep betrayal, anything that's giving you like that grudge holding feeling that I can't forgive them, they did this, whatever that is. It's energy that's stored inside of your body. And so this program is designed to help you work through and develop a deeper understanding for the emotions that are associated with that and that are associated with that clearly. So what we want to do with that, or with that intention, is to, again, help you find more freedom inside of your own skin, help you find more freedom inside of your own body, help you develop a deeper sense of emotional capacity and emotional intelligence that will help you navigate the world a little bit more clearly for yourself. So Release and Rise is an extremely powerful program, as is 7 weeks to embody your higher self. They're going to be in the link tree below, or you can simply go to monadsociety.com to find more information. All right, my sweet loves, thank you so much for joining me here today. And of course, if you haven't liked already and you haven't subscribed, please do so. Leave some comments below. It helps this channel immensely to continue growing. And every single little bit not only helps me, but helps more people from being able to receive this information, so that we can all continue to make more space to embody our higher selves and our lane of clear source consciousness from within. All right, my sweet loves, thank you for joining me. I love you so much. I adore you, and I will absolutely see you again very soon for our next new moon call. It's going to be next week. You can also sign up for the Moon Club event descriptions in the description below, we'll send you email notifications so that you know when I'm going live for the moons. The moons are, yeah, so good. Much, much deeper, deep dive, and I hope to see you there. So, as we go forth, may we integrate the healing and the lessons received with courage, self-love, and compassion. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Our session is complete, and I do look forward to seeing you soon, my loves. All right, mwah, ciao.